Good morning, everyone. Welcome to 5 good morning energy exercises for everyone. Yes, I'm Bob. I'm a 75-year-old fitness instructor, and today I want to share with you exercises that come from my collection of Qigong exercises. And Qigong's all about being stress-free, being able to move properly with lots of energy. And these exercises will help your day start off on the right foot. It'll only take about 10 minutes. Do them every morning, and I guarantee you'll feel a lot better, more vital, and more alive the days that you start with these exercises. So you don't need any equipment. You just need yourself and a quiet space. Exercise number 1 is called Knock on the Doors of Life. You have 2 doors. You have an energy door or acupressure points in your lower abdomen here, where your bladder is. And you have acupressure points in your low back, where your kidneys are. And we're going to knock on the doors of life by standing in neutral with our feet about shoulder width apart, soft in the knees. And we're just going to swing our arms back and forth from side to side. And then we're eventually going to use our hands to knock on the doors. So we've got to knock on the front door here and the back door. I'll show you what it looks like from behind. So I'm knocking on the doors of life. And life, well, your abdomen at the front and your low back at the back are what I refer to as Grand Central Station. By the way, I'm going to turn my shoulders a little bit more and see how my range of motion is this morning. Yeah, Grand Central Station. There's a lot of energy, a lot of movement, and a lot of support or stability happening, especially in your low back. But you need good, strong abs in the front too. You don't have to go fast when you do this, and you don't have to knock too hard. Just tap where your bladder is approximately and where your kidneys are. And I'm going to change my range of motion and just turn a little bit more to see how that makes me feel this morning. Now when you're doing this, you don't have to turn around. You can just stand still in one spot. Make sure your knees are soft. How many times do you do this? At least 10. It's up to you. I'm going to gradually slow down now and slow down my range of motion. Tapping on the doors of life. Good work. Exercise number 2 is called Wake Up the Tiger and Climb the Mountain. The tiger is the energy that you need, and the mountain is you. So with your feet shoulder width apart again, keep your knees soft. Take the backs of your hands and pull them up in front of your body and reach up as high as you can, but don't stretch too much. Look up to see what's going on up there, and then bring your hands down a little bit. When you come down, just bend your knees a little bit, okay? So we're going to breathe in on the way up and blow out on the way down. And as we do this, if we find that the energy is coming, it's waking up, we might even squat a little bit lower. So we breathe in on the way up through our nose and blow out through our mouth on the way down. This is all about the liver. Your liver is located on your right side, sitting below your stomach and above your intestines. And the job of the liver is to secrete bile that works on the blood that's coming out of your stomach to purify it. And you don't take too big of a move here. If you don't want to, you can make it small. So the back of the hands come up, hold it briefly, and exhale on the way down. Now the tiger is, you're grabbing a hold of the tiger's paws, where the energy is, the claws and the paws, and you're taking it into your body for a great day ahead. Let's just do one more. How low can I go? And notice I didn't go up on the balls of my feet. My feet were flat the whole time. Exercise number 3 is called massage the meridians to move the chi. A meridian is an energy highway in your body. And the chi, spelled Q-I, pronounced C-H-E-E, chi, is the energy. So we're going to massage the highways to move the energy through your body. Now, even if you don't believe in this stuff, remember, the Chinese have believed in this for over 3,500 years. So maybe there's something to it. But what have you got to lose? It feels good. So I'm going to stand in neutral again with my feet shoulder width apart. None of my joints are locked, and I'm trying to maintain my best posture. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, since we've woken up the chi coming from our kidneys and from our liver and from our bladder, we might as well start by massaging our low back. So we're going to massage our low back and then move down over our bum, our glutes, over our legs, massage the back of our legs right into our ankles and our feet, and then we're going to come up the inside of our legs and massage there. Now you can rub or you can tap, whatever feels good for you. So I'm going to try tapping. So I'm going to tap where my kidneys are, over top of my bum, hamstrings, calf muscles, right down into my ankles and my feet, coming up the inside where my soleus muscle is on the front of my lower leg, into my thigh muscles, back up into my ab, going around, and tap all the way down again, moving all that energy or chi along those highways. And you've got a lot of highways in your body. Let's try it one more time. So kidneys, glutes, hamstrings, calf muscles, ankles and feet on the inside, soleus muscle, inner thigh muscles, right where my hip flexors are. And then I'll stop. But I'm not quite done. There are highways in your arms too. So I'm going to start down here where my hand is. I'm going to massage, or I like tapping, wake up the energy traveling in the meridians in my arms, come all the way up over my biceps, into my shoulders where my trapezius muscle is, lean my head away so I can tap my trapezius muscle going into my neck. Then I'm going to come underneath my arm. I'm going to go back over my triceps, down into my muscles in the back of my forearm, into my hands and back up again. Trapezius muscle is a big muscle that goes over your shoulders and into your neck. Right. There it is in the back. Okay, down I go on the back of my arm. Let's try the other side. Remember, you can tap as hard as you want, but don't hurry it. Neck, lean away from the tap. Come on, blood. Move that energy along. Let's just go up one more time. Lots and lots of energy highways in your limbs. But that's not the only place you have those energy highways. You've got some that are like reservoirs of energy. They sort of are holding tanks. And one very important one is right here where your thymus gland is. And we're just going to tap those. We can tap it this way, we can tap it that way, we can tap one side, the other side with our fingertips any way you want. Just tell the energy in that reservoir, that thymus gland reservoir here, get moving. We need you. The research says that this is an important reservoir, especially when you're a teenager and maybe a little younger. But as you age, you don't get much energy stored in there, but who cares? I'm going to tap it anyway. You got that one? Now, one more thing. You have a lot of energy going right down through the middle of your body at the front. Of course, this is where you put in the food, which turns into energy, and it goes down your esophagus and through your stomach system and into your small intestines and into your large intestines and back out. The waste goes. So that's an important energy highway, and you got another energy highway from the base of your skull communicating with your brain. It needs energy all the way down your spine into your tailbone. That's another important energy highway. You can work those with different exercises, but not today. Exercise number 4 is called Buddha holding up the earth. Can you imagine how much energy Buddha would need to hold up the earth? A lot. And we need a lot of energy throughout our day too, because we have a lot of holding up to do. It comes in all shapes and sizes. Anyway, stand in your best posture possible, feet shoulder width apart again. Don't lock any of your joints. Maybe bend a little bit at the knee as you grab a hold of the earth. Okay? And you're going to do a cleansing breath. That means you're going to pull in the energy that you have circulating in your body now, in through your nose. When you get to here, you're going to flip your hands over and exhale. Up into heaven goes the energy. We're coming down the sides to scoop up some more energy. Breathe in through our nose. When we get to our lungs, we face our palms to our lungs because we have to dump the energy into our lungs. This is all about breathing. And up goes the carbon dioxide. So this is a lung exercise that's super important because lungs are the managers of the breath and the energies. Now look, don't forget to dump the palms toward your lungs and then flip your hands over and get rid of the carbon dioxide. Keep moving. So, cleansing breath, turn the palms toward the lungs, flip the hands over and get rid of the carbon dioxide. Take it easy. You got a lot of work to do because you're the Buddha and you're managing with your lungs all the trials and tribulations and all the good stuff on earth. Exhale. So we are breathing in through our nose. Pause briefly as we dump the energy into the lungs and exhale and get rid of the carbon dioxide one more time. Buddha holding up the earth. Because we've done a lot of energy moving, let's just put our one hand over the belly button and the other hand, doesn't matter which is which, over top of that, and just stand with your eyes shut and try to be mindful of where you are, what's happening around you, and what you just did. I hear the garbage truck coming. Our last exercise, number 5, is called Finish with Clarity. We can often get clarity from good conversation. I mean good conversation. We can often get clarity from just being more mindful and more focused on the world around us. And once we get clarity, it would be smart of us to write it down very simply and keep it forever, just in case we need to be reminded of the clarity that we found. I want you to stand up nice and tall with your feet together, kind of like you're at attention, because we are at attention. This is about clarity. Place one hand, palm up, at your belly button. Slowly lift the other one, doesn't matter which one goes first, straight up overhead, and then with your palm facing to the left or the right, come straight down the middle. And switch, palm up there, arm is straight, goes right up, straight overhead, and then straight down the middle with your palm facing to the side. Again. Now believe it or not, we're working those two meridians, those energy highways, one down the back of your body where your spine is, and the other one down the front of your body where your respiration, your breathing, your digestion, all that important stuff happens. But we're finishing off with this clarity exercise with our best posture possible. Take your time. How many of these do you do? As I said before, as many as you want to do. Even a little bit is better than nothing. So if you're in a hurry in the morning, make sure you at least do one of the exercises we did today, if not all 5. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's very important. It would be nice if you hit the subscribe button and the bell to be reminded when I post another video. It motivates me to do my very best for you. If you have any questions or comments, I would love to hear from you.